Hey guys, what's up? Sean here, and welcome to the Livewire breaking news. We are going to do a little bit of everything today, so here we go. First of all, last night on 205 Live, Daniel Bryan announced that Enzo has been stripped of the title, obviously, or forfeited the title, and that there will be a new champion. That will all be decided next week, and it will be decided by the new general manager. Now, right now, 205 Live does not have a GM. The GM kind of seems to bounce between sort of being Daniel Bryan out of respect, I guess, basically since he gave the statement, and I guess the Raw guys, because they have most of the cruiserweights on their show. But there will be an actual GM. I'm speculating that that will be a former cruiserweight of some sort from some era, although it could be anyone. He did say he or she, so who knows on the she. I'm going to make some guesses on that, but you're going to have to watch a different episode, our SmackDown and NXT TakeOver episode, to find that out, because that's going to be our question of the week, and we're filming that later today. So, moving on. So, also in the news, Samir Singh, or Singh, or Jinder's friend, or one half of those two twin people, has been injured. He has torn his ACL. So what that means for his brother Sunil, I'm not sure. What that means for Jinder, I'm not sure. But I can't imagine that their careers have much upside at this point, because I don't think WWE planned to do anything with them outside of helping Jinder. And now that one of them's hurt, I don't know where that would go moving forward. So I'd be worried if I were them. I don't think they had plans for them to really wrestle or anything, so that's not really good news. It's unfortunate because I think they are kind of, to me, a key part of Jinder's character, and I like them with Jinder, so I would like them to not get hurt, but the way they're being flung around, I mean, ACL, what can you do? It just happens sometimes, but the way they were being flung around, it doesn't surprise me someone got hurt, although this is kind of a little bit different than what I would have expected, considering the way they were getting thrown through tables and off of things, but unfortunate either way, both for Jinder and for them. Also, briefly, I don't know where to go with this, but Matt Hardy has tweeted that after his loss in the Great War at Raw 25, the Seven Deities have demanded his return to focus on his broken beginnings. Now, he goes on to say that he's most potent at the Hardy compound, so I'm thinking that that means he's going to do some sort of Hardy compound final deletion-esque video match type thing, rather than that means he's becoming the broken character. Other people are taking that as he's going to become the broken character instead of Woken. I'm not sure that that makes even half a bit of difference. I would have preferred originally that he was broken, but at this point, I just call him Broken Matt. They call him Woken on TV, whatever, it's the same thing. I think this really indicates that they're going to do something at the compound, since he says my magic is most potent at the Hardy compound. I think that is the return to his roots of the broken gimmick, rather than him actually returning to calling it the broken gimmick, but I mean, it could be either way. And finally, the 2018 Royal Rumble is coming up, but the 2019 Royal Rumble's location has been announced, and it's been announced to be in Phoenix at Chase Field, home of the Arizona Diamondbacks, the baseball team. The stadium can hold 48,000 or so for actual baseball games, so obviously significantly more, I would think, for a wrestling event, because you have the whole field to put seats on. This is the first time the Royal Rumble's been held at a baseball stadium. WrestleMania was once held at Safeco Field. The other events will also be held in Phoenix at the Talking Stick Resort Arena, which is a casino-branded arena in Phoenix. But this is kind of big news, because usually, the Rumble's held in a normal arena setting. If this goes well, I would think that this would signal, the end of the normal arena Rumbles, and we'd start seeing them in stadiums more like WrestleMania, but I don't know. I don't know how this will go. On the one hand, the Rumble's a really big deal, and people really do love the Rumble, and I'd say it's the second biggest of the big four. On the other hand, baseball stadiums are big, and I don't know if they can actually sell it out. They struggle to sell out Mania. Football stadiums are usually larger, but still, they struggle to sell that out. So I'm curious to see what happens here. It would be different. I think the view for each individual fan is much worse, but it would be interesting if they started doing these in giant stadiums rather than in arenas, because only WrestleMania gets the stadium treatment, so this would be a giant change of pace when it comes to, treating the other shows more like Mania and rather less like Raw or SmackDown. So, interesting. Anyways, that's not all the news in wrestling today, but that's all the news I'm going to talk about in this video. So thank you all so much for watching. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. There's tons of links below. We post these on Facebook. We post these on Twitch. We post these on Twitter by tweeting the links to Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. They're available on the website as well, which you can also go down there and, give a little bookmark or whatever you got to do. I have links below where you can find where I do other things that are not wrestling, and if you're interested in that, you can go follow me on Twitter or on my own YouTube or on my own Twitch, where you'll find all that stuff and more. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, you can comment below if you have any thoughts on this, and I will see you all later.